Hi guys, welcome to yet another series of Ebony Adventures. On today's series, I'll be sharing with you this makeup tutorial. Let's get started. Thank you for watching. So firstly on this tutorial, I'll be carving my modest brows. I first brush it out with airbrush and mascara brush, then I use a razor blade to carve it out. After I'm done with that step, I proceed to the second part of the brows, which I did perfectly. After I'm done, I use a wipes to clean up her face. Then I use micellar water to clean her face up. After I've cleaned it with the micellar water, I use face moisturizer. Then I proceed to add the face primer. Then I added setting spray. After I'm done that, I'll be using two shade foundation of our color. I mix it together. I think I forgot to show the part where I match the foundation together. Then I use a beauty sponge to dab it into her skin. I let it sit well, then I proceed to using a brush to blend it all together. After I've used the beauty sponge to dab it properly, I'll be using a brush as well to blend it into her skin. I make sure I touch all the necessary area on her face to avoid not blending after I finish the whole makeup. Not too much on her neck because I don't want her clothes to stain after matte. After I'm done with that, I'll be using a concealer two shade lighter than our foundation. I use it underneath the eye, the mouth area, the forehead area, and the jaw area as well. Then I use the beauty blender to blend all together. I don't want it too cakey, so I make sure I blend it properly. Then I used a darker shade of concealer to conceal her nose area, the cheekbone, then the forehead area as well, and the jaw area. Then I proceed to blending it again with the beauty blender. After I've blended it all together, then I use the lipstick palette to give her a blush area. Then I proceed to blending it into her skin again. After I've blended it properly, I will be proceeding to her eyebrow area. Firstly, I use a hair wax gel to brush out her eyebrow. Then I proceed to add in a setting powder on it to make it dry down a bit. I used a setting powder on the downwards of her eye. Then I proceed to adding it to the eyebrow. Then I'll be using a gel brow to draw the stroke line on her brows. First dust out the essence powder that I have on it. Then I'll be using the gel brow to draw the stroke brows. After I'm done with this procedure, I proceed to the second part of the brows. Then after I'm done, I'll be using a gel pencil brow to draw a stroke line in between the stroke line that I did earlier. Not too thick, not too light. After I'm done with this step, I'll be proceeding to conceal the brows, which I'll be using a shade lighter than a foundation to conceal the damp part of the brows. After I'm done with this step, I'll proceed to the upper part of the brows, which I'll be using the same shade of foundation that I used on her face earlier to do the upper part of the brows. Once I clean up the brow area perfectly, I'll be using a eyeshadow brush to blend it down to her skin. After I'm done with this step, I'll be proceeding to her eyeshadow area. I'm just trying to correct where the brush has cleaned up. Then I'll be proceeding to our eyeshadow area. I'll be using the natural palette first. After I've blended with the natural palette, I'll be using a lighter shade of natural palette still to blend it. I use the Essence eyebrow gel that I have at the back of my hand to do the eyeshadow part. Then I blend it properly into her skin. I use the black eyeshadow at the crease area again. And I used a glitter eyeshadow at the edge of our eyeshadow area. Then I blend all again with the natural palette. I use the silver at the edge of our eyes again. Then I blend it all properly. Please do not mind my voice. I'm having cold and that's why my voice is so low. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so. Do me the favor. There's a lot of tutorials to learn from here and you'll be the first to get notification whenever I drop the new video. Please kindly do so by subscribing to this channel. love you and I appreciate everyone that has been watching my video. And we always have a giveaway sometimes. Then I proceed to the nose area. I'll be using a brow powder to contour her nose. After I'm done, I blend it in properly. Make sure it is well blended so that it won't be too dark or obvious in the nose area line. Then I'll be using the powder palette to blend all together. The foundation and underneath eyebrow is not too cakey, so everything will blend and match into our skin. Once I've blended it all properly, I'll be using the blush line and make sure the powder, the foundation, everything is well blended so that the makeup will stay longer and it will look beautiful off and in of camera. I use the eyeliner gel to do the under part of her eye. Then I use the gel liner liquid to draw the upper part of the eyeline area too. So once I'm done, I use a mascara brush to brush out her hair. There's mascara on the brush, and I brush it out perfectly. Then proceed to underneath eye as well. After I'm done, I proceed to our lipstick area. I first use a dark brown shade on the outline of the lipstick. Then I use a wine color again. Then I will be adding a natural lipstick on it to bring out the shade perfectly. Once I'm done, I will be adding a lip gloss to elevate the lipstick area properly. Then I blend it in with a brush again to blend the color to rhyme together. Then after I've done with that step, I added lip gloss. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, like and share. And remember to subscribe to this channel. Please remember to subscribe to this channel again. Once I've added the lip gloss, I blended it in properly. Then I proceed again to her blush area. After I've added the blush, I use the powder brush again to blend it in so that it won't be too obvious we added the blush. And once I'm done, I added the bronzer, then I blend it in again. Once I'm done, I proceed to extension eyelashes. I first added glue, then I added the eyelashes off camera. I'm sorry about that. Then after I've added it off camera, I proceed to adding setting spray. Then I added fixing spray as well.